I am packing up the studio and it is moving. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now I don't know about you, but I feel like I like to mix things up every once in a while, either if that's by adding a new piece of gear, adding a fake plant, adding a lamp, whatever it is, just kind of stirring up some creativity in your space. And I feel like it's time for me to do that, but kind of do it in a bigger way. And I'll explain where I'm moving to here shortly and how it's maybe not that big of a deal. But before I do that, I'll kind of explain why I'm doing it. So this space behind me, I've already kind of started doing things. I really love this space. It's not really meant to be a place where you can mix and record and all things like that. It's worked well for me in that sense, but this is just part of a basement and it's just a big open room with a chimney in the middle of it, and it's shared with like a TV room, things like that. So the space has absolutely done the job I've asked it to over the last 3-4 years or so. And frankly, it's where I spend 10, sometimes 12 hours a day, 5 days a week down here in front of this screen in this space. So I've really grown accustomed to it and it absolutely holds a little special spot in my heart. And over those years, as you follow on this channel, I've bought gear. If you go back to those early days and look at how it was set up before and then how, maybe not right now, but my most recent video, it's changed a lot. But I think it's time for a new, bigger change. So where am I moving to? I'm actually moving to right behind you, right behind the camera. So this basement is one big room, like I said, shared with the TV room and my creative space. I'm swapping sides with it. Changing angles, moving gear to different spots, and gonna have a little bit more space for myself when it comes to my creative and recording space. Now some of you might be like, oh, this is so silly, you're not really moving, you're just, changing to a different spot in your own house. That is true, but if, like I said, if you're a creative, just changing little things like that can just completely, get you excited about doing something creative again. Not that I'm lacking that creativity and that excitement, but I really want to kind of juice it up a little bit more. And I feel like doing this will help. The more space, and also I'm gonna be buying some new gear for this space very soon, so that gets me excited as well. So I feel this project's actually gonna take a while. I'm gonna take everything apart, every cable, everything, dust it all, and reset it all up. So this is gonna probably be a multi-day project. And I'm choosing to do it on a weekend where I don't have any projects that have to be done, have to be worked on. There are things I'm wanting to get done, so I'm wanting to get this started very soon and finish as fast as I can. I'm wanting to finish up my next single and my other project I'm in, Pretending We're Just Like Them. I'm hoping to get that completely done and mixed, our new release. So yeah, there is kind of a timeline with this, so it's gonna be a lot of work really fast. And of course, luckily, I'm not having to load this up and take it across town. I'm literally taking it to the other side of the room, but still, it's gonna be a project unto itself. All right, and before I start this whole project, please like this video, subscribe to the channel. It helps the channel grow a ton. In the description below, there are links to the gear I use, to my music, to my website, all kinds of things like that. Please check those out. And well, the time has started, the time is ticking. I'm gonna get going on this project, so here we go. All right, and just like that, after about 2 pretty full days of rearranging and setting things up, the studio's done. It's only been about 24 hours or less since I've actually completed it all, but so far I'm liking it so much more. I feel like I have a lot more space to use. There's a lot more depth, usable depth to the room, and frankly, it already sounds quite a bit better. Not different, but actually better. So I'm debating where I want to put my soundproof panels now that I've actually sat down and listened to some projects in this new space. But anyway, I've got my wire rack set up with all of my, accessories, microphones, cables, things like that. I've got my analog gear rack set up, my secondary computer, my main computer, everything is pretty much ready to go. One thing I did do is I upgraded my lighting system to the Philips Hue setup, and I will say I really like it so far. Absolutely worth the investment in getting them. Of course, if you don't know, you can control these lights with your phone, have different scenes set, different colors, whatever the heck you want to do. So whatever mood I'm in, I can change the lights to that color. I'm really liking this a lot. It's the change I was looking for and the change I needed when it comes to the creativity vibe. I will say it was a lot more work than I expected in the end. I guess as you slowly add things over years in your studio on the spot it's in, when it comes time to take that down and reorganize it, it actually can end up being a lot of things to do. Of course, I will say with that 2-day redesign, that also included me moving our TV room to where my studio was, and now that is all set up as well. And that is something I may share with you down the road, because it is kind of right next to where my studio is. All right, that will do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. It helps the channel grow a ton, and I truly appreciate it. If you have any questions, please comment down below, and I will do my best to answer them. Until next time, see you later.